Delaware, Connecticut. You're a better thing. I know it's over. Let down my cold shoulder. And I just let back off.
My name is Mila and I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma when I was 19. Before I was diagnosed, I was at university for my first year studying law. Throughout this year I had symptoms. I experienced breathlessness, a feeling of pressure on my chest. Looking back, I can also see I had a lump in my neck. When I would turn around, it was quite big and obvious. The rheumatologist explained that it was blood cancer. The only thing I asked was, so will I need chemotherapy? And when he said yes, I just realised how serious everything was. And I was sat in a room and you could see the street outside, and I just remember I saw the people walking by, and I just thought, how can life still be going on? Because it feels like mine has stopped. When I came in for my first day of chemotherapy, I was really nervous, and I just saw someone with no hair, no eyebrows, unable to walk, and I just got really upset because I thought, will that be me?
You got that drip, 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 drip. Yes, something for my wrist, 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 wrist. Paparazzi sound like click, 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 click.
I would say that having to spend all this time at the hospital in environments that are unfamiliar, in waiting rooms, preparing for appointments, staying on top of everything, has alienated me from my age group a bit. And it just feels like my body is just drained after not doing anything. I think my fear is just that things will stay different for me. So I'm trying to deal with that this is my new reality. It feels like the days are just stringing by. So I'm currently sat where I had chemo. I just feel really emotional today, and I wish I wasn't anymore, because I feel like I've been through all these emotions before, so I'm not sure why they're still coming up, but I do have this fear that everything will happen again, and my cancer will come back. And I really don't want that to happen, because I'm looking forward to going back to university in September. Looking back at old videos from uni, I'm just struck by how much energy I have. I was always dancing a lot, and I definitely tied my hair to my identity a lot. So it has been a challenge losing it and adjusting to that. I just feel like my life has changed so much recently, and I just still get stressed over the same things. I'm really worried about going back and not being able to keep up with everyone. And it kind of affected my parents quite a lot, and I think it just changed all of our perspectives on how life can change in an instant. I feel like as soon as I was diagnosed, I lost the person I was before, and I've had to accept that she won't come back. So I've just been sat making notes for things I need to bring up in appointments to come, and I saw this Teens Unite leaflet, which is actually the first one that I saw. And I remember when they called me for the first time here, and I just felt so relieved, because it finally felt like someone was really interested in how I was doing, how my diagnosis was, who I am, what I'm studying. So it just brought back a really nice memory. I went to an underground cooking school, cookery event straight away, and that really changed the course of my treatment, I think, because I met someone who just finished treatment for my cancer, and just hearing them so ready to openly talk about their diagnosis, what they'd been through, I kind of started to channel that towards myself. So it really changed my mental health for the rest of my treatment. It just made me feel so much more connected and less alone.
Knowing that Teens Unite would still be there in remission was invaluable, and it made me a lot more hopeful for the future.
So in this period post-chemo where my hair has started to grow, I have been self-conscious sometimes to wear it out in public because I think people might look at me differently. But at Teens Unite, I know that because the young people have faced similar challenges, I'll be accepted no matter how I choose to go tomorrow. And it's really liberating knowing that I can just see how I feel and go with that. So it just really makes me feel like I can be my true authentic self. It's nice to have someone that I can talk to about things related to cancer without feeling like I'm burdening them. Having Teens Unite events helps you to kind of rebuild your confidence and know that you have people around you who have already returned to uni after having cancer treatment or have had a similar treatment to you. So it helps because you can ask them questions, learn from them and share your experiences. So it makes a scary change feel more manageable. If I didn't have the Teens Unite events or the people I've met through Teens Unite, I think my treatment would have looked very different, when it just felt like everything was going wrong and I felt so ill that I was just really scared and I felt like I couldn't make it through. I would just remember the conversations I've had and the people that I've met, and just knowing that they were around me made me feel like I could do it and I could keep going.